Have you ever wondered what separates those who achieve success from those who fall by the wayside? The answer, surprisingly, doesn't always lie in the absence of mistakes, but in a deep understanding and courageous embrace of failure. Get ready to transform your perspective, because today we'll reveal how setbacks can actually be your greatest teachers. The path of the entrepreneur, the ambitious student, or the professional seeking to innovate is often painted with brushstrokes of instant success and exponential growth. However, the truth is that behind every story of success lies a path strewn with challenges, difficult decisions, and yes, failures. It's a reality we must face with honesty and courage. It's not about being pessimistic, but about being realistic and strategic. Understanding that failure is an inherent part of the process allows us to better prepare, mitigate risks, and most importantly, draw invaluable lessons. This mindset is crucial for anyone aspiring to make a significant mark in their field. Statistics on business failure may seem daunting at first glance, but they are a vital source of information. They give us a clear view of common challenges and allow us to anticipate where problems may arise. They are not judgments, but warnings and learning opportunities. Approximately 20% of small businesses do not survive their first year. This tells us that the initial phase is critical, a testing period where market validation and resource management are key. For students and entrepreneurs, this underscores the importance of robust planning from day one. Nearly 30% of businesses fail by the end of their second year. This is where sustainability and adaptability come into play. It's no longer just the idea, but execution, customer retention, and cash flow management that determine survival. Around half of businesses don't make it to their 5th anniversary. This fact is a call to reflect on long-term vision and resilience. Staying relevant, innovating, and building a solid foundation are essential to transcending the startup phase and establishing a foothold in the market. Approximately 90% of new startups fail due to a lack of skills. This figure is a powerful reminder that passion alone isn't enough. Continuous training, the development of key competencies, and the humility to recognize our limitations are pillars of success. 66% of companies with employees survive at least 2 years, and approximately half of companies survive at least 5 years. These statistics, while still challenging, show that with good management and adaptability, persistence can pay off. They are a beacon of hope and an incentive not to give up. Understanding why businesses fail is the first step to avoiding the same traps. Each point on this list is a potential lesson, an opportunity to strengthen your strategy and protect your project. Let's analyze these causes with a thoughtful and educational mindset. One of the main reasons businesses fail is poor financial management. This includes overspending, failure to budget effectively, and a lack of a clear understanding of the company's financial health. It's a mistake that can sink even the most brilliant ideas. For entrepreneurs and investors, this means that financial discipline isn't optional. It's vital. Positive cash flow and prudent resource management are more important than gross sales or accelerated growth. The lack of proper planning is a recipe for disaster. This ranges from poor financial management to ineffective marketing strategies and ignorance of market trends. Failure to clearly define the value proposition and the points of differentiation compared to the competition also contribute. A solid business plan isn't just a document, it's a dynamic roadmap. It allows you to anticipate obstacles, establish clear goals, and measure progress, guiding every step of your venture or project. Without a solid marketing plan, businesses struggle to attract and retain customers, leading to stagnation or declining sales. Best product, but if no one knows about it, its value is zero. Marketing isn't an expense, it's an investment in visibility and growth. Knowing your audience, communicating your value effectively, and adapting your messages are key to resonating in a saturated market. It's essential to understand your customers as much as possible, knowing what they buy, why, how, when, and which channel they use. Without this information, your efforts will be like shooting in the air, without a clear objective. Customer empathy is at the heart of any successful business. Invest time in researching, listening to, and understanding their needs and desires, and you'll see how your value proposition strengthens. Failure to anticipate or react to competition, technology, or market changes can put a company in danger. Today's world is dynamic. What works today may not work tomorrow. Agility and the ability to pivot are essential skills. Stay informed, be curious, and don't be afraid to experiment with new ideas and approaches to stay relevant. Poor inventory management can lead to shortages or excess stock, which destroys cash flow. Both scenarios are detrimental, one due to lost sales and the other due to tied-up capital. Optimizing inventory requires a delicate balance and constant demand analysis. Efficient tools and processes can make a significant difference in profitability. A business needs 1 or 2 years to be able to pay for itself, so entrepreneurs must plan for this and know where this investment will come from. Underestimating capital needs is a common and costly mistake. Securing adequate financing and having a financial cushion is crucial to overcome the initial setbacks. Investors look for realistic plans and a clear understanding of capital requirements. Even the best businesses fail in a poorly located location. Accessibility, visibility, and the demographics of the surrounding area are critical factors that are often overlooked. The choice of location, whether physical or digital, must be strategic and based on a thorough analysis of the target market. Don't underestimate the power of location. Many companies incur unnecessary expenses, which lead to bankruptcy. Initial euphoria or lack of control can lead to reckless spending decisions that quickly deplete resources. Smart austerity and constant expense reviews are healthy practices. Every dollar counts, especially in the early stages of a business. Customer service must be respectful, cordial, and professional. A dissatisfied customer not only leaves, but often shares their bad experience, damaging your brand's reputation. Customer service is an extension of your value proposition. Invest in training your team and creating memorable experiences that foster loyalty and positive word of mouth. Many fail because they try to expand too quickly, leading to bankruptcy. Uncontrolled growth without adequate infrastructure or resources can be more dangerous than stagnation. Sustainable growth is key. Make sure your infrastructure, team, and finances can support the expansion before hitting the gas. Delegating responsibilities and trusting your team is key to sustainable growth. A leader who tries to do everything becomes the main obstacle to their own company's progress. Learning to delegate not only frees up your time, but also empowers your team and fosters an environment of trust and accountability. It's an essential skill for any professional. Data is one of a company's most important assets in the digital age. Ignoring your potential is like driving blindfolded, missing valuable opportunities and making avoidable mistakes. Data-driven decision-making is a competitive advantage. Learn to collect, analyze, and interpret information to optimize your strategies and better understand your market. Failure, although painful, is a catalyst for personal and professional growth. It's not the end of the road, but rather a learning curve that equips us with tools and perspectives that easy success could never offer. Embracing these lessons is the true secret to building something lasting. Learning to recognize when to give up or say no is the first step in realizing that things don't always work out and it's okay to let go. Persistence is valuable, but blind stubbornness can be destructive. There's a fine line between tenacity and stubbornness. Knowing when a project isn't viable, when a strategy isn't working, or when it's time to change course is a sign of intelligence and maturity. Failure forces you to pick yourself up and move forward, developing a growth mindset and a more positive outlook on challenges. Every fall makes you stronger, wiser, and more prepared for whatever comes next. Resilience isn't just about bouncing back, it's about learning and adapting. It's the ability to transform adversity into an opportunity to reassess, improve, and come back stronger. It's important to be wary of opportunities that seem to offer easy money. These are often traps that divert your attention from your main goals or expose you to unnecessary risks. Integrity and long-term vision must prevail over quick profits. Build on solid foundations, not empty promises. Failure can be understood as an opportunity for transformation and a resource for embarking on a new learning path. It's a laboratory where hypotheses are tested and truths are discovered. Every mistake is a valuable piece of information. Analyze what went wrong, why, and what you could do differently next time. This introspection is the true driving force of progress. It's essential to validate the market before investing in a business. Many great ideas fail because there isn't enough demand, or because they don't solve a real problem for a group of people. Talk to your potential customers, conduct surveys, prototypes, and tests. Make sure your solution truly fits an existing need before committing significant resources. A dysfunctional team with diverging interests can contribute to a company's failure. People are the most valuable asset, and cohesion is the key to overcoming challenges. Invest in building a team with shared values, complementary skills, and open communication. A united and motivated team can overcome almost any obstacle. In short, business failure isn't an endpoint, but rather a valuable experience that offers important lessons about financial management, planning, adaptation, customer service, and the importance of a strong team. Learning from these mistakes can exponentially increase the chances of success in future endeavors. Don't fear falling. Fear not getting up with a lesson learned. Now it's your turn. Are you ready to transform your fears into strengths? I invite you to reflect on your own challenges and share your lessons. Leave a comment with the most valuable lesson you've learned from failure. Subscribe to our channel for more content that inspires you to grow, and don't forget to share this message with someone who needs this dose of inspiration and knowledge. Your next big success awaits, armed with the wisdom of your experiences.